Join me on my latest restoration from die cast powder coating. Today we'll be restoring a Corgi Rover 2000 number 252. Well, it's not in very good condition, as you can see. The paintwork's well worn, and also the back window has a hole in it. So I've had to wait a little bit of time for this one. I've been waiting for the windows to come, and that came from Leicester, which has been in lockdown again. So they finally turned up, and so I can now get on and restore this model, hopefully. So just a little thing to show you with this. There's a little prism in the back window, and if you shine a light onto this prism, it shines through and lights up the headlights, which is quite a nice little touch. And there's a little prism in the back window. So we'll start by drilling out the rivets. One thing about these cars is everyone seems to be different, so it's quite interesting to take these models apart and see what's different inside them. There we go now, so we can now open the base. And that's the seating area with this prism setup. And that all holds the glass in as well. And there we go, an early form of fibre optics, I suppose. So you shine the light in the back, and the light goes all the way through to the 4 headlights. Alright, so we're now going to take the wheels off. They've got this suspension system. Front ones are easy enough, but the back ones, you need. What I'm trying to do is slide the little bar that holds them in, try and slide it forward, which is quite difficult, but eventually I'll get there and we get to get the back wheels off. So there's all the parts together. Okay, ready for the media blasting now. As you can see, I've cleaned the screen on the top now, put some new plastic in so it's nice and clear for a few more goes. And as already mentioned, I use aluminium oxide as the media in the cabinet. Also, I hope you do like the new setup for a Friday now. I make them a little bit longer now, about 14-15 minutes. Hope it's not too long. Please leave any comments if you think it's going on too long, but I'm just trying to show a little bit more detail than what I'm used to do in the 7 minutes or so videos. Okay, back from the media blaster, going over with the usual spinning wire brush, give it a little bit of a polish. And this is actually not a bad casting at all, it's very good condition. And now for the base, I decided I'm going to polish this one up rather than painting it. It's in good condition, so that should polish up very nicely. And now putting the main casting into the oven now, just for 10 minutes, about 180 degrees, just to burn out any impurities in the bodywork. As you can see now, using a little bit of water salt and the spinning polishing mop thing, and just giving it a polish, the base. And now a clean polishing mop just to give it a little bit of a shine. And whilst we've got the polishing mop out, we might as well get on and give the wheels a quick clean. Also using the Autosol, and it does bring a nice shine up to the wheels. And back from the oven now, giving it the usual quick rub over with some acetone. And once that's done, we're ready for the powder coating. Today I'm going to use Electrostatic Magic Ocean Blue. Once again, finely coating it so we can keep some detail within the model. And also, this is my time now just to thank all my subscribers, both old and new, and please keep your comments coming, very much appreciated. Thank you. And then back to the oven again for 10 minutes, 180 degrees. And whilst that's cooking, we'll get on and give all the plastics a good clean. First of all, the seating area. And this light effect thing, I don't know quite what you'd call it. And then finally the tyres. Okay, and now starting to put the wheels back on again, the axles. And to say they've got this bar that's pulled forward, we now need to do the opposite and try and slide it back in, which will hold the back wheels in, and the front wheels will just clip over that little bit that's left over. Me just trying to use the screwdriver to lift that up, but turns out in the end it's easier just to lift it up with your finger now. There we go, finally there, and now put the tyres back on. And whilst we've still got a little bit of detailing to do on the main casting, might as well just go around now and put some Pledge Revive It onto the tyres. We'll just let that dry for the rest of the day whilst I'm doing the rest of the casting. Okay, and here's the little guy back from the oven now. I'm very pleased with the way it's come out. It's come over very shiny overall, so I'm quite pleased with that. Now this is the bits you never used to see, because I'm pretty useless at it, but I thought I'd include this now. It's made the video a little bit longer. I'm now just putting a little bit of chrome pen. This is the Mothertail thin nib chrome pen, just where the indicator would go, so hopefully when I put the orange paint onto there, the translucent paint, that should shine through with the chrome behind, all being well. and now just chrome in the grille areas. As I mentioned, I'm terrible at detail work. Then it's the eyes of the hands, but I don't normally show this, but I will. And you can't see it anyway now due to my hands in the way, but I do apologise. But you know what I'm doing. I'm doing the grills now with the thin nibbed pen. There we go, I've done the same with the back lights, so the grills are now done. And here's the new bit of glass, finally arrived from Leicester. Just as I ordered it, they just went back into lockdown again, but it's great, they can go straight in. The seating area, and this light thing with the prism on the end. And finally the base. I've already cut down the false fake rivets. The holes did drill down fairly deeply, but not quite enough for the whole rivet. So I've just taken a little bit off each rivet, not much, and started to put a little bit of super glue into the holes. Just finding the right equipment here. And then just push the rivet in. The back one was under a little bit of tension due to the suspension holding the bits inside, so this one I did have to hold for quite a bit longer afterwards just to allow that to set and push down. The front one was easy, that just went straight in and was glued very quickly. I also managed to get some realistic number plates from Black Square Decals. It's just a different variation of numbers, but this is one I decided to use. I think the number plates will just give it set it off quite nicely. So here's me with my usual problems of detailing, trying to get these straight. Once again, as people said, Jeffrey, just leave it as it is, but no, I still fiddle. But once again, I do get there eventually. Still trying to dry it with the cotton bud, but then that moves it again. Okay, with the front one done as well, that's it, so she's just about finished. Right, we'll try out the lights. Obviously with that clean and scrub down, but they've come out perhaps too bright now, so yeah, it's quite a nice effect. So here we go, let's have a look of what she used to look like. Broken window at the back, paintwork chipped all over, and missing 2 rear tyres. And let's have a little look of what she looks like now. So the wheels are nicely polished. I managed to do a little bit of a Rover sign on the grille, That's all been chromed. The lights are now nice and bright. I've done the door handles, the rear lights, and also put the number plates on. Well, I do hope you like this video. Please join me again next time. Please take care out there, and I hope to see you again very shortly. Goodbye for now. Thank you.